Okay, guys, so what I'm here to talk about today is some NBA news, and more specifically, according to Mark Stein and Chris Broussard of ESPN, Jason Kidd has agreed to become the new head coach of the Milwaukee Bucks. Now, as compensation, the Milwaukee Bucks are giving the Brooklyn Nets 2 second-round picks. Now, in the article, it doesn't specify what year these picks would be from, but if I do find out, I'll put an annotation in the video. Now, I think this is a great move for Jason Kidd, just simply because I made a video a couple months ago saying that if the Brooklyn Nets were going to move forward with Jason Kidd, they were going to have to reconstruct their entire roster to fit his coaching style. I'll insert a clip of that video right now so you guys get a sense of what I mean. Okay, guys, so what I'm here to talk about today is some NBA, and more specifically, why the Brooklyn Nets should consider reconstructing the whole roster if they want Jason Kidd to experience long-term success. And the main reason why I say this is because when you look at the Brooklyn Nets this past season, it was a tale of two seasons for them. Mainly due to the fact that Billy King gave Jason Kidd a starting lineup that wasn't suited for his coaching style. Jason Kidd is the kind of coach who needs a power forward who can stretch the floor, and a center who won't be an anchor in the low post, because he wants his players to be able to move around freely in the paint. And this was shown early in the season when the Brooklyn Nets struggled. The main starting lineup for the Brooklyn Nets only played 8 games together, according to Basketball Reference. They went 3-5, which amounted to a winning percentage of .375. And in my opinion, the reason why the starting lineup of Kevin Garnett, Joe Johnson, Brook Lopez, Paul Pierce, and Darren Williams wasn't successful was because Brook Lopez didn't allow the rest of the players to roam around freely in the paint, since he's a player who needs to be constantly in the low post, thus that prohibited the movement of the rest of the Brooklyn Nets players. However, when Brook Lopez went down on December 21st, things changed for the Brooklyn Nets as they put a combination of Mason Plumlee and Kevin Garnett in the starting lineup. subsequently, that allowed the rest of the Brooklyn players to move around freely in the paint, because we all know Kevin Garnett is rarely in the paint. He's more of a guy who likes to shoot 15-foot jumpers, either face up or with his back to the basket. He is rarely in the low post area. And Mason Plumlee is a guy who gets rolls to the basket off of the pick and roll and fast break. So they weren't prohibiting players from moving around in the paint. Thus, that allowed people like Paul Pierce, Joe Johnson, and Darren Williams to be able to cut and attack the basket whenever they wanted to. And this was illustrated in the records when Brook Lopez went down. There was a 20-game period where the Brooklyn Nets started Joe Johnson, Sean Livingston, Paul Pierce, Mason Plumlee, and Darren Williams. That lineup had a record of 15-5, which amounted to a winning percentage of .750. Not only did this lineup allow Jason Kidd to have the ability for the rest of the players to move around in the paint. This lineup also gave the ability for Jason Kidd to have a bigger point guard who can poke up smaller point guards. That's why he liked Sean Livingston at the point guard spot, and he moved Darren Williams to the shooting guard, because Darren Williams isn't used to posting up players. He has become more of a jump shot guy. He's falling in love with the mid-range and the three-point shot, and Jason Kidd was a player when he played who liked to post up smaller point guards. So Sean Livingston fit his style perfectly. That's why he liked that lineup. Another lineup that he liked, which played 12 games together, was a lineup of Kevin Garnett, Joe Johnson, Sean Livingston, Paul Pierce, and Darren Williams. Again, this allowed Jason Kidd to have a bigger point guard to post smaller point guard up, while having a center who doesn't have to live in the paint, subsequently giving his guards the ability to attack the paint. So, to keep this video shorter than it could be, what the Brooklyn Nets roster needs to have next season in order for Jason Kidd to be successful, if they could find a way to trade Brook Lopez, maybe to Denver for Kenneth Faried, since Brian Shaw likes big men who live in the low post, or another mover guy. And also if you can find a big starting point guard, maybe trade for Ricky Rubio or something like that, or even resign Sean Livingston and move Gary Williams to the shooting guard spot. That'll be essential for Jason Kidd to have success. So guys, tell me what you think of this. Peace. Now, let's look at how the Milwaukee Bucks fit Jason Kidd's coaching style. And let's first start with Ersan Ilyasova, their power forward. Ersan is a capable player who most of the time likes to catch and shoot. He puts the ball on the deck from time to time, but that's not his strongest shoot. His strongest shoot is either coming off a screen and getting the ball and immediately shooting it. Or getting behind the defense into an open area and receiving the ball into the low post and scoring it. He doesn't have post move per se. He's more of a face-up power forward who can stretch the floor and get behind the defense. And like I said earlier in the video, Jason Kidd likes the paint to be open for players to cut. So I think Ersan Ilyasova is perfect for his system. Now, Ersan Ilyasova, for his career, averages 10.6 points per game with 6.2 rebounds while shooting 36.6% from behind the arc. Like I said, he'll be a good fit. Now let's move to Jabari Parker. Jabari Parker will also be a good fit because he also likes to stretch the floor. He can shoot the three very, very well. Unlike Ersan Ilyasova, who is a catch and shoot guy, Jabari Parker can shoot off the dribble. He can also catch and shoot, and he can also bring it up the floor and shoot the three, while at the same time, if he wants, attacking the basket. Last year at Duke, Jabari Parker averaged 19.1 points per game with 8.7 rebounds while shooting 35.8% from behind the arc. Now, a lot of people in the NBA have him as a three who's gonna spend most of the time on the perimeter or as a stretch four, mainly because of his defense. Now, again, these two players mostly play on the perimeter, and they're gonna allow guards like O.J. Mayo and like Brandon Knight to cut into the paint and find open shots. Now, the only area that I see Milwaukee improving in order to make Jason Kidd's system even better is they might get a big point guard. And I'm gonna say this right now. Don't be surprised if Sean Livingston lands with Milwaukee, because he had the best year of his career with Jason Kidd last season. Sean Livingston last year with the Brooklyn Nets averaged 8.3 points per game with 3.2 assists and 3.2 rebounds while shooting 48.3% from the field. So he had his best year as a pro, and that's mainly because, like I said earlier, Jason Kidd put him on the low post and made him back up as a guard. And I think if he goes to Milwaukee, he'll thrive again. Now, in terms of Larry Sanders and the Greek Freak, they also fit Jason Kidd's system perfectly because they're not guys who gonna clog up the paint. They're guys who like to get on the fast break and use their athleticism to score the basketball on the fast break. And when they're in half-court sets, they're just looking to get the rebound and kick it back out, seeing how as they don't have an offensive game in a half-court set yet. So I think they'll be fine. Before I go, here are the Greek Freak numbers last year. He averaged 6.8 points per game with 4.4 rebounds. Like I said, he drives on the fast break and I'm getting offensive rebounds in 24.6 minutes per game. He averaged 1 offensive rebound per game. I suspect if you give him 30 minutes, he may go up to 2 or 3 offensive rebounds. That's it for right now, guys. Peace.